Good morning. It is Tuesday. Recap time. And no, not quite the final recap for this game. It was an interesting one last night. The battle with Sanshora. Yeah, it was good. It was a close battle. There was a lot of frustration, a lot going on, a couple mistakes on my part, probably a few misplays on the players' parts. We had giant, colossal-sized Sinclair running around the battlefield. We had some intervention by the positive energy plane. We had quite a lot of contingencies going off. Yeah, it was interesting. There was a lot going on. It was a complicated battle. And in the end, we finished off with the last two rounds of the night. Sinclair managed to... We have a sweet street sweeper in the road in front of us. That's the problem here. Sinclair managed to use one of his trick shots to knock the Rod of Law out of Sanshora's hands. I made a roll to find out where the rod would bounce to. The rod bounced and fell into his throne. Basically, Sanshora was sitting on this floating, ornate, golden disc throne. So the rod bounced and fell into the throne. Sinclair then picked Sanshora up off the throne, which then triggered the throne's failsafe, which is that if Sanshora was not sitting in it, it would blast out a wave of energy and then return to its home location. Unfortunately, at that point, taking the Rod of Law with it. And the game ended with Sinclair holding Sanshora with the rod gone, and Sanshora saying, "You have no idea what you've done." So that's what we'll be picking up next week for what will definitely be the final section of the the old game before we start the new game. Yeah, I got that right. Kind of. The final session of the old game before we start the new game. There we go. That's all there is today. Lots of fighting. Missing Rod of Law. Sanshora's getting his ass kicked. Nice and quick one today. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. Tomorrow morning, I think I'm going to start a new series at the request of my lovely wife, who has never played D&D before. She's played MMOs, she's played, she's even done things like Second Life, but she's never played D&D. And she would like a D&D 101. So I'm going to take a few steps back from what I normally do and do my very best to go through the basics. The very beginning of D&D, how you start, what it is, what you need to know to play. I don't know how many videos it'll take to do it. I might get through it in a couple. It might take me more. But by all means, make a comment, send me a message, something, if there's anything you would like including in D&D 101. And yeah, we'll pick that up tomorrow. Have a great day.